A scorching close into new record high prices for gold this week, not merely in the USA, but in most major economies around the world. Russia saw these record gold nominal price days coming decades in advance and increasingly stacked gold bullion reserves steadily since the mid-2000s. Even many European central banks are steadily adding to their growing gold reserves, regardless of new nominal price highs in fiat euros. Yet most US residents remain figuratively asleep on the couch, seemingly in mass, unknowing of what is currently happening with gold and certainly as to the whys. The current fiat US dollar is devalued over negative 99% to gold, and the final devaluation of the remaining 1% in value is playing out in real time. What once cost $20.67 per troy ounce now currently costs just over $2,600 an ounce in physical 3/9 bullion fine format, bars or coins. In the COMEX gold futures market as well, the perhaps most unnoticed all-time price high continues painting tapes higher. In this current gold rally, is it actually just a collapse of the US dollar? Well, yes and no. The answer is more nuanced and complex, of course. Let's quickly stare into the abyss of the US government's fiscal situation with some fresh charts and data. Federal US government spending has gone to a new level of madness since the COVID 2020 era kicked off, and there's no signs of it slowing anytime soon. Incoming tax receipts are nowhere near the amounts of fiat US dollars the feds are spending, and thus the hard US debt level continues ballooning higher and higher still. Interest expense on the US debt are about to hit $1.2 trillion for fiscal year by the end of this month, 2024. And while gold is sniffing out coming rate cuts, it is yet to begin fully accounting for the hundreds of trillions in rising unfunded liability costs and expenses to come from programs like Social Security and Medicare, the respective first and second largest annual expense accounts running for the federal government. We're going to go through some 2024 gold price charts around the world so you can better understand this is a global, worldwide phenomenon, as we have consistently suggested it would become. Let us look not merely at this year's gold price chart in fiat US dollar terms to confirm a technical breakout at the moment, but let's have a look at gold in fiat Australian dollars in 2024. That is on the verge of a breakout. A similar story in fiat Canadian dollars priced by gold in 2024, a new all-time devaluation spike of late. In fiat Swiss francs, the current fourth test of this year's trading range is underway. In fiat Chinese yuan, the world's largest physical gold buying economy, a gold price breakout is currently underway. Similar story in fiat euros, fiat British pounds not sterling or holding their value very well versus gold bullion either. In the world's second largest physical gold bullion buying market, the spot price is also breaking out. The once relatively strong fiat Mexican peso has relented to gold, and its local spot price is again climbing walls. The fiat Russian ruble price of gold has broken out of late. And while up on the year in terms of gold in Japan, recent relative strength of the fiat Japanese yen has bought it some time for eventual coming new record price highs. But if we simply back out and look at this full fiat currency era in fiat Japanese yen, we see the general future for every circulating fiat currency under the sun. All are being devalued to gold over time.
Hello, this is James Anderson on behalf of SD Bullion. Smash the like button if you enjoy these bullion market updates.
And be sure to visit sdbullion.com/sweepstakes to enter our free 500-ounce silver coin giveaway.
The history of gold is vast and deep, and history is important. Part of a group with over 170 years of history in precious metals, Arger Heraeus has a proven track record refining some of the world's highest quality gold products. As one of the world's leading gold refiners, Arger Heraeus is on the forefront of cutting-edge technology. That's why when SD Bullion was looking to make a gold bar of the highest quality, we chose to partner with Arger Heraeus for their rich experience and history. Our goal was to create a bar that visually expresses some of the core values at SD Bullion, our love for our country and our faith. Introducing the brand new Cross and Flag gold bars, featuring a beautiful image of the American flag draped around the cross, imprinted upon 4/9 fine gold. These bars are available in 4 different sizes, and each bar arrives in assay with a unique serial number. Serial numbers 1 through 20 for all 4 size options will be available for purchase while supplies last. A separate listing for serial numbers 21 through 100 will also be available, and all other serial numbers will be shipped at random. The SD Bullion Cross and Flag Gold Bars, the first co-branded gold bar in SD Bullion history. And history is important.
So I went down to the water and found my fate, because I don't wanna be stuck in the good old days. That's when you say, I swear you ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, I went down to the water and found my faith. Bowed my head for the blessings that come my way. There'll come a day, I swear you ain't seen nothing yet.
Exclusively at sdbullion.com.
The spot gold price closed just under $2,600 an ounce on the week, as the spot silver price popped higher as well, closing this week at $30.70 an ounce bid. The spot gold silver ratio fell on silver's relative strength versus gold to a still historically high level of 84. Now let's see what kind of follow-up the two precious metals have in the coming expected first fiat Federal Reserve rate cut next week. Probably the most interesting news item that came out late last week, didn't make it into last week's market update, but it revolves around gold, where reports of Russia regarding the coming October 2024 BRICS summit meeting. There are recent reports and public quotes of creating a common unit of account amongst BRICS and to use it within the growing BIS in-bridge payment settlement system. Now, the most interesting public comment is that the head of the BRICS Business Council Task Force is explicitly stating that their upcoming unit of account will be 40% tied to the ongoing price of gold, and the aims of making the payment settlement unit more universally accepted amongst the players and more liquid for those involved. Of course, this BRICS move to create a more multipolar world and less fiat US dollar dominated one that has been moving at a glacial pace now for a handful of years. But many eyes, including our own, are going to turn next month to see what kind of further details are communicated and expressed at their upcoming BRICS meetings revolving the building bilateral trade settlements using this new BIS in-bridge platform, which allows for participating countries to further sidestep US dollars. The fact that they're openly talking about tying their coming system to a 40% gold value and rate ongoing is just another clue and signpost that the world, with the largest populations and gold bullion buying citizenries, are keen on replanting gold as the universal underlying trusted store of value that it's long been. That's going to be all for this week's SD Bullion Market Update. As always, to you out there, take great care of yourselves and those you love.
If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and share it with those you love. Subscribe to our channel and hit that alert button so you know when we publish new bullion market updates.